That's a little bit better. I guess we're streaming live. What? Hey everybody, guess what? We're live. This is Club ENTP and we're live. Finally live streaming. So I had some technical difficulties, so my apologies. But I really appreciate my technical director, Kat Nietzsche, and she should be up saying hello, everyone. And finally, we are here at Club ENTP to make sure that we're all a part of this, not just ENTPs, but every single type that there is. We're just highlighting the fact that it's an ENTP doing the show, and there will be certain things in the future that I'll be asking to have questions and quizzes for only specific types. So it might be ENTPs one day, it might be INFJs like Kat Nietzsche. And it just depends on what we're really trying to extract from you, the audience. So we're live. So what I'll do is I'll just start playing the whole guitar because nobody even knows I'm here. I just popped up. But I appreciate everyone that's going to be watching this. So here we go. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dreamed of once, no love, lullaby, high, high, high. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up in Guanajuato, so far away, where trouble melt like lemon drops, high above the mountain top. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly high. Yeah, and of those pretty little bluebirds fly above the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? Why can't I? Well, if pretty little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Why can't I? Well, 'cause you done on me in the bed, I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you said how could I melt it? Fell right through the cracks. Now it's time to get back. Yeah, before the coop done run out, I've been giving it my best. It's a new divine intervention. It's again my turn to win some or learn some. I think I need to learn some more of that song because I just absolutely destroyed it. But that's okay because nobody's watching anyway. But it's great to have you, the whole audience of 2 people. Yeah, thank you for watching. Listen, I'm super excited about the amazing future that this channel has and all that's going to be coming up in the very near future. So I want you all to stay tuned to that. And oh, it looks like My Stormy says, beautiful guitar and welcome back. We all can make mistakes. By the way, what I can ask about MBTI. What I can ask about MBTI. What is MBTI? Well, that's Myers-Briggs type indicator. And we have about 16 different types in that spectrum of personalities. And that's why it's so fun to learn about MBTI. And that's what we're going to do. We're also going to go out into the malls and now out into the public and ask people live, what do they know MBTI means, and see how many people know what it stands for. And if they know what type they are, that would be really incredible. So that's something that's coming up really soon. So I'm super excited about that because I like to go and just meet random people in the mall And actually, I have a reason to meet them. I'm like, hey, can I ask you a question? You. And so it'll be really fun just to, have a cameraman just run around and film me while I interrogate people who are complete strangers to what I'm about to do. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be chaotic, and we're going to learn something from that. That's an important thing, is we're here to learn. And also you're here to be entertained, I hope, because I love to entertain. So thank you, my Stormy, for saying that my singing was good, and I appreciate that. And coming from a cat, that to me, that's equally impressive. And we've got Caparana. Was it Coop Kupanara? Kupanara. Yeah, I like your name, Kupanara. It's kind of like Daparua. All right, so thank you guys for showing up, and I want to ask if there's anyone out there that has a question about MBTI that I can ask about the show that I can answer out there right now. If there's anybody that has any questions, I'm here. If not, I'll try to re-sing that song again. That was pretty bad. That was really bad. That's too bad because I was all ready to go, and I didn't realize that I had to film this on Chrome, and I just got all screwed up. But now I learned something brand new, and thanks to my technical director, I would have never figured this out. Thank you, Kat Neach. She is amazing. She's behind the scenes. She helps me get my algorithms out there going. So it's incredible, and it's also very nice to know that there's somebody that's helping you out behind the scenes. So thank you, Kat Neach. You're one of a kind. All right. Now, any questions out there? Anybody? Huh. Okay. And from my Stormy, Stormy writes, what got you to create your ENTP channel? That's a really great question. And it all happened because I have some amazing artistic friends that are part of another club that I created called Club Cloud 9. Want to try and keep it from getting confused with Club ENTP. But these are about 333 of the coolest people in this community locally who are either comedians or they're musicians or they just really, really, really like to smoke weed. And so we all kind of come together and we have these really deep talks. And so I thought one day, about 4 or 5 years ago, I thought, why didn't I have, because this is a cool clubhouse and I have a, a koi pond with a sunroom in the back of it. And I like to sit out there with my friends and just chill. And we have the deepest conversations. So I thought, why not put up cameras so I can record all these deep conversations and just go back and go, wow, that was really cool. Or just do it live. We do it live. We were going to do it live. That's like, yeah, let's just do it. So that's where I came up with the idea to start a new dimension, getting our club and our friends and our personalities out there into the internet of things. So very good question. Now, how I came up with the reason to do MBTI, well, I've always been interested in personality typing, and 2 years ago my daughter helped me to understand the MBTI, the different personality types, whereas I was generally thinking of personality types in one of four quadrants. And so I taught people how to determine what type a person is in just those four quadrants. But now it's so much more dialed in. And I thought, hey, this is a great idea to try to type people on my show. And I can bring those really talented friends in that are musicians and comedians and other people around the Pacific Northwest that are going to be part of the show and in the future and have been in the past. So we're going to be on episode, I guess this would be 9 because it's our live show. Maybe maybe I won't title it episode 9. Maybe I'll just title it something else. I don't know. So what is up, Jeremy? Can't well, you can well, you can damn well, bro. Yeah, what's up, Jeremy? Woohoo! Hey, bro, I'm doing great. This guy is awesome. He shows up at the concerts. He's part of the, I call it the 360 perfect circle of friends with Third Eye Goonies, Blessed, Nobody 47. We got Bishop Brown out there and his lovely better half. I mean, the people just go on, and also the talented young people here in the Couve. So what other questions do you guys have before I try to butcher that song again? Hello, Jeremy. Hey, what's up? All right, so we've got my first real other Kupanara. I got to remember that name. My first live chat here too on YouTube. Really, you've never done this before? Well, I'm so happy to have you. This is my very first live chat. If you can't tell, we are starting an hour late, and that's not because I'm an ENTP. Even though ENTPs have a bad reputation, when we have something that we love, we become a J, a judging type. We're not just the perceptive, like, oh, we'll get around to it. No, behind the scenes, it was frantic learning this whole thing all of a sudden, and it's no pressure. You know what? It's total chaos. But as Kat Nietzsche is behind the scenes, she now sees how we ENTPs deal with chaos. We don't give up either. We're determined. We'll get it done. We'll fix it. Okay. So Jeremy has a question. He says, "Hey yo, haha, DAPARU is a genius. Thank you, bro. You're an angel. Um, where are you doing this out of?" I'm in the studio, the Club ENTP studio, which is also Club Cloud 9. So if you know where Club Cloud 9 is, you know where I am. But I'll tell the world I'm actually geometrically positioned between Mount St. Helens and the other explosive area, Portland, Oregon. Yeah, so I'm right in the middle. I'm somewhere around the Couve. We call it the Couve because it sounds really cool. But that's Vancouver, Washington, USA. So I'm here in the West Coast, on the West Coast, and I'm happy to be here. And it's a wet day. It's dark, windy, cold, damp, but hey, inside we got sunshine on a cloudy day. All right, what else is going on? All right, woohoo. You are awesome. And MBTI opens my eyes too. This is coming from Kupanara. Kupanara. ENTP is chaos. How's chaos? What do you mean chaos? Like she's wanting to know what is chaos? Here's what we do as an ENTP. When we walk into a room and we see that there's order and everything is just in their clicks, the people are all doing their thing. We like to just raise a glass and just make a toast to everyone here, and maybe ding ding ding, ding on that cup, the glass that you're going to toast to, and you want to stir things up. So you want to instantly throw everybody off their game. So then you have a higher playing field, because as an ENTP, when we shake things up, we look for movement, we look for weakness, we look for strength, we look for signs of who's in the room, where are we going to spend our time, who's the most interesting person in this room, and hopefully it's not the ENTP. So now what do we have here? No, I don't have COVID. That is a sure sign that I enjoy the marijuana. Where is that bong anyways? All right, so maybe stick around. I'll take a nice fat bong hit for you guys. And that's a good question. What am I smoking? That would be Runts. That's right. 2021's numero uno strano, Runts. Coming to you, brought to you by Runts. All right, now what else am I talking about here? Kat Nietzsche, that is the director. She's writing, and she's talking to everybody. This is so cool. This is the first time I've been able to, sit here live, and then I get to read your comments. It's really, really cool. And I don't want to miss anyone. So I'm just so glad that MBTI opens up people's eyes so we can see each other in a different way. We can understand each other in a much better way. And I'm very thankful for it. So super glad that I was involved in this, and I'm super glad that my daughter actually typed me as an ENTP and found out that there is a whole world out there. Well, actually 2.6% of the world is also ENTP. So I can't wait for all those 2.6 people on the planet to be on subscribers. So that'll be approximately a lot of people. All right. So I want to do another song. In fact, I'll play that song again now that I'm warmed up. Okay. All right. Now I can kind of get my zen note. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dreamed of once in a lullaby. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up in Guanajuato, so far away, where troubles melt like lemon drops, high above the mountaintop. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, with up high, the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Whoa, someday I wish upon a star, wake up in Guanajuato, so far away, where troubles melt like lemon drops, high above the mountaintop. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and if those pretty little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why can't I? Why can't I? Well, if pretty little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why can't I? Why can't I? Well, 'cause you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but just so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Yeah, before the crew done run out, I've been giving it my best. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's in my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more. And I'll wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate our time. It's so short. This is how it's been. I'm yours. Open up your mind, see like me. Open up your hands and then you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find out this God is yours. So please don't. There's no need to complicate. 'Cause I'm trying to show this is our fate. I'm yours. Yeah. Well, I've been way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass. And so I drew a new face and I laughed. Yeah, I guess what I've been saying is there ain't no better reason to make yourself a family. You should just go with the seasons. It's what we in to do. Our name is all virtue, but I won't hesitate no more. Than not wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate our time. It's so short. Our fate. I'm yours. Open up your mind, see like me. Open up your plans and then you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find out this God is yours. So please don't. There's no need to complicate. 'Cause I'm trying to show this is our fate. I'm yours. hey, there's probably some more things I could answer now, huh? I think that maybe help out a little bit, right? People like, why won't you stop playing your guitar? No, that's not a real question. All right, where are we now? Let's see. Going through here. I'm looking, and Stormy says, I'm afraid to ask how many because I don't want to debate, especially with ENTP. Oh, actually, you do want to debate with an ENTP. Everybody should want to debate with an ENTP. In fact, I want to debate with an ENTP. Why? Because when you debate, you determine what's real and what's actually scientific. And so when you debate your ideas, you refine each other. And so as an ENTP doesn't look at it as even though we're competitive, we don't look at arguing or debating as anything but refining our ideas that we're trying to form ourselves. So we don't always have the right idea. That's why we open ourselves up to debate, and we want you to prove us wrong. Sorry, guitar. All right, so that is not something to be afraid of, my Stormy. And Kat Nietzsche says, feel free to ask anything. Yes. Your time is to shine. Ask right now. I'm really hoping that somebody out there can ask me a question that's really interesting that everyone wants to hear. So, because there's big things on the horizon. Oh, my Stormy says, I've heard that reputation about ENTPs. Well, you've heard the reputation that we are probably arrogant a-holes too, because when we are debating certain types, like say, an ESTJ, they don't want to hear anything that's not already written in stone and been proven 100 times throughout the centuries. So they're not interested in hearing any new ideas, any different approaches to any problems that I feel need to be solved. And I think that's what ENTPs want to do. They want to solve problems around the world. I mean, why wouldn't you want to, encourage ENTPs to keep creating, like Nikola Tesla, keep making inventions. So now we have light bulbs. I mean, this is great. Without that, we are in the dark. So we have another song I can do, perhaps Spanish. Any Spanish people out there? Ella todavía me ama, yo no tengo la culpa, que no me haya olvidado. Espera, por favor no te vayas, analiza y escucha lo que tengo que decir. Si tú supieras cuando yo a ti te amo, estar contigo es lo que me hace más feliz. Es nada, solo puedes de pasar. Te amo, te amo, te amo. Ella todavía me ama, yo no tengo la culpa, que no me haya olvidado. Espera, por favor no te vayas, analiza y escucha lo que tengo que decir. Si tú supieras cuando yo a ti te amo, estar contigo es lo que me hace más feliz. Es para nada, solo puedes de pasar. Te amo, te amo, te amo. All right. Well, I'm open for any kinds of no song requests. I can't see. It's so bright. Oh, here we go. Black and old stray cats sitting on a fence. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ain't got no money, don't pay no rent. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm flat broke, but I don't care. I strut right by with my tail in the air. Stray cat singing, I'm a ladies' man. I'm a singing Casanova, hey, where it's at. Yeah, shoot down at me from a mean old man. Get my dinner from a garbage can. Woo! Stray cat strut. All right. Now, any more questions? What do we got going on here today, ladies and gentlemen? All right. I am in the mood to talk. I'm always in the mood to talk because why? I'm an ENTP. We love to talk. So please give me some questions I can answer, and I'll just sit here and just stare at you. No, I won't. I'll still talk. So, what do we got going on here? We got my Stormy. I think ENTP gets along very well with INFJ. Well, you know what? As a matter of fact, Kat Nietzsche is an INFJ, and she and I get along famously more like a storybook, with a fairy tale ending. And so I have noticed that this is absolutely true, that there are the functions, the four cognitive functions are flipped in such a way that we both lead with intuition, and it's very nice because I'm a TI and she's a TE, and I'm an FI and she's an FE and she's an FI. It's really cool just to see the connections that we have. So I would suggest that any ENTP uh, never date anyone unless they're an INFJ. Just don't. It's it's perfect. If you just meet an INFJ, I think you're gonna really enjoy the click and the thrill of the chase, because INFJs are not very easy to approach. You have to be very shuttle. Okay. So it's very interesting. I could write a book. Okay, yes, TIFE NIFETISE. That's the INFJ. That's right, exactly. And when are you going to do your next video? Oh, that's a great idea. Some of you might have seen that I have not dropped a new video for 4 weeks, and I'm not the type of YouTuber that comes in and says, "I'm sorry, everybody, but I haven't uploaded a video in 4 weeks." What I'm doing is I'm behind the scenes creating 16 different personalities with their names, with their certain niche qualities, and researching these characters with 16 different outfits even. And the next show you're going to see, there's a series, the skit will be how each type will host their own show. So Club ENTP meet Club INFJ, or Club ISFP, or you just fill in all 16. So I've been filming these characters as I'm going to be trickling them in. You'll be seeing them very soon. So each type will approach being the host of their own club with their type. So it should be rather entertaining. And also, I have a special guest coming up tomorrow to do a show that will later be edited and uploaded in the very near future. So a lot of things coming down the pike, and oh, I can't even tell you everything. It's going to be fun. I'm going to take you, the audience, on a field trip. I'm going to do interviews that are going to be grand. I'm saying grand because they're going to be grand. And I can't wait. And that's going to be all coming up in the brand new year. You guys are going to see some incredible things. I'm going to show you some incredible things. And we're going to meet some incredible people. And also, you are incredible people. So I want you all to be subscribing and enjoying the chaos together, sharing the chaos, making sure that no one's safe. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to keep this down to a half an hour. And thank you, Kat Nietzsche, for doing such a great job. And if I didn't get to any of you, I will get to you later. So this is DAPARU da CRUSHA signing off. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you who I was. That's me. Yeah. Now it's going to end. Ah! No. It's still not ending. Die. I can't kill the show. It won't go. All right. End now. There we go.